Hi there, Sue Stapp here. I have cute little stamp set to share with you today. And the name of it is called Party Pandas. And guess what it has in it? Some Party Pandas. This is it. This is the Party Pandas from Sale A Bration, our once-a-year sale that is going on beginning January 3rd. And for every $50 in merchandise that you spend on my site, you will get a free item such as this set here. There's also $100 levels too for a couple of other things, but most of the stamp sets and the DSP only require a $50 purchase, and this is such a cute set. So what I did, instead of stamping along with you and showing you some of the basics, I know that you all know how to stamp, I just went ahead and I made up 4 or 5, kind of got a little carried away, panda cards, and this is how it looks just stamped together, and I did all 3 of them on this card. You notice the middle panda, he has a little envelope with a heart on it, and one of the cards I made is a Valentine's card, so that I'll show you how that looks. So first off, this is a basic card, and this has 2 of the pandas on it, and I made it as a birthday card. It'd make an adorable baby shower or baby card. The colors on this are Tranquil Tide and Powder Pink, and I colored in the balloon and this little britches on this one, and other than that, those are the only 2 colors on here other than the black stamp pad. And I just wanted the pandas to pop out the most. So that's what this is. That's the first one. And then the second one, I love these colors together. This is our Lemon Lime Twist and our Tempting Turquoise and Berry Burst. And all 3 of the colors are down here on the at the bottom, little gifts. And then I did some banners that are also in one of the sets that we have in our catalog currently, or January 3rd. But I wanted to give you a tip. This balloon, I don't know if you can tell, it's nice and shiny. And the way that I achieved that was I used our fine tip glue pen and just rubbed it all over the front of it. Actually, I did 2 applications because I want it to look nice and thick and glossy. And it almost looks like it's wet, but it's not, it's dry. And this is the Balloon Builder Punch, the small, there's 2 balloons on that punch. This is the small size. So that's that card. And I love doing multiple layers on cards. I think it really does make the items pop. So that's what this one is. And then next we have little fellas that are partying, and I made this one in purple. I have someone coming up that's loves purple, and her birthday's coming up shortly, so I thought I'd make this. And on this one I used the Pretty Labels punch. That's the Pretty Label punch, and I just took that, and then I used my white gel pen, and I went around and made some dots around it to accent that. And this is Elegant Eggplant. Okay, next is the Valentine card I was telling you about, and this is the Layering Hearts framelits dies, and the one panda with the, again, he's holding the little envelope with the heart in it, and it just says love you at the top. Now on this I used an embossing folder, and the embossing folder I used is actually called Falling Petals, and these are our embossing folders, and you can see how it looks like tulips basically falling down. But if you turn it the other way, it looks like hearts. So what I did was I put the hearts down here at the bottom, and so that they would look like they're going up and are just floating up. And so down here we have a real closely stacked hearts, and then it just kind of thins out as you go to the top. And the items that are around the middle heart here is stamped in real red and this is real red cardstock. And that is one of the stamps here in this set. And sometimes you don't even realize some of the cute little accessory stamps that come in these sets. And I was looking and I was like, well, what can I put around there? And then I saw this cute little grouping of squares and circles and stars. And I thought, oh, that'd be perfect. Kind of looks like confetti. So this is the next card. And then the last card I have to show you today is using our marbled background stamp pad. And I took that and I put it behind our vellum cardstock. And I put our little, like just fussy cut out our little panda. And I used one of our flowers, and the flowers from the pansy punch. And then the middles of that are the 7/8 inch scallop circle punch and the boho blossoms punch. I love punches. But I used the mounting strips on here to give us some height, and you can just barely see that nice marbling back behind there. I think that just gives it something to, focus your eyes on back behind there. So this is Berry Burst and white cardstock, and I just sponged the edge of this white cardstock with the Berry Burst also, just again for a little bit more color. I had it white and I didn't really care for that way. So as is always in my creations, it's a work in progress, and sometimes it may take 1 or 2 tries before I get the one that I'm looking for, maybe more than 2 times. But I'm kind of a perfectionist that way. I love these cards. I think they all turned out great. The stamp set is really cute, and I wanted to take a second here and show you the catalogs. This is the Occasions catalog, and this is a great catalog with stamp sets and dies and designer series paper, embellishments, ribbons, a lot of things. Most of these aren't offered in our regular catalog. Look at this pretty rainbow set, and it not only has the stamps, but it has the dies too, so you could layer these in here. Look how pretty that one is. Love it. There's one here if you have someone in your family who likes beer. I certainly do. And I used this card in one of my videos recently, and I just think it's cute, the little flower cart. And I've done a couple of these other ones. I have yet to show them to you all, but I will share those with you in the next week. And I just wanted to kind of give you a peek of what's in the catalog. So, back to Sale A Bration. And Sale A Bration, again, both of these catalogs run January 3rd through March 31st. And you get a reward with each $50 you spend. And one of these items can be yours for that $50. Now, if you spend $100, you can pick 2 $50 reward items, or you can pick one of the $100 items. So if you spend $150, you get 3 of the 50s, and if you spend $200, you could get 4 of the 50s or 2 of the $100 ones. These are all the $50 ones, and it's mainly almost everything in the catalog. Look at this cute one here for a boy. I think that's darling. And there's those pandas we used today. And the ones in the very back are the ones that are a $100 reward. And this one is a die set, and it has 3 different words on here. Congratulations, celebrate, and you. And you can use that as a positive or negative whenever you're cutting out, and it works great both ways. And then the other item is a stamp set that says Happy Wishes, and this has 2 floral pieces, and then it has a lot of script words on here that you can use with different for different events. So it's very versatile. Again, that's with a $100 purchase. And these items are available on my site beginning January 3rd and are available through March 31st. So please hop on over to my site. My site is www.suestamp.stampinup.net, and I'd really appreciate your business if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube videos, please do so, and that way you'll get a notice every time I publish a new one. I am learning and growing and developing my YouTube presence, so I hope you join me along the way. Thanks for stopping in today, and happy stamping!